it to you via private message, yeah?
Sure.
Okay. There you go. My guy doesn't have anything special on him, so I'm sending it to you now. So, are you all guys in the Philippines, Singapore? Where are you guys all from?
I'm from the Philippines.
That's cool. Where at in the Philippines?
It's direct long bottom.
Yep. And a PDF file of the character sheet too.
Send me a token or a picture of your character.
Yep, I can do that. So
Have
it
you
takes me.
used Foundry before?
Hold on, Alex. What was that? Sorry, my son was talking to me. What was that you needed?
Have you used Foundry VTT before as a player?
Uh, I believe so. It's been a while since I played any AL stuff.
Oh, okay, okay. A dwarf, eh?
Yeah, I figure I keep it simple for now. Normally I have all this stuff saved, but my main computer's in the shop right now, so I'm using a crappy laptop. So, stay going.
Hello? There we go. Oh, too loud. Too loud. Hey, that's fine. Wait, filters here? Yes, they are. Okay. Now waiting in game. Stop using this VTT. What? What does that mean? Ooh, that's nice. Don't have any bonus actions. Action equipped. Yeah. Oh wait, I'm a halfling. Can't use longbows. Ooh, wait. Oh, wait a minute. Halfling. I. So, do you think range gnome very viable? Loading cards, you can only fire once per round. Meanwhile, ah crap. How do I change my equipment when I realize ako? I realized na halfling ako and I can't use longbow. Short bow? Yes. Okay, thank you. audio. It's my desktop audio. What? God, I did not. Like, there we go. Oh, wait. Oh, let me check my. Okay. Wait. Yep. There we go. Now you can hear Discord. Sorry about that. I have to adjust as well. Okay.
How about Tim?
Working on it.
Okay. All right. I see everyone is here in the server and in the voice channel. Is that correct? Okay. So,
I'm not used to Foundry, so.
all right. Anyway, I'll walk you through how to use Foundry in a moment. I'll just introduce myself. I am DM Ming, and I am one of the juniors in the DM training school. And this will be my junior task, which is to run a tier 1 game. So I'm really glad that you all made time for this one. Thank you very much. Now, may I ask if anyone here hasn't used Foundry yet? Please let me know.
Kando, myself, Tim, I have not
Okay.
used Foundry.
So let me just walk you through. Uh, Foundry is also kind of like Roll20. So to move your token, you can click your token and drag it. So when you try to drag your token, you'll see how far you are going. And if you want to punch in a turning point, you can drag it, right click where you want to turn, and continue dragging it. So that way, when you release, it will follow the path you laid out. Other
Alright.
than that, you can also use your keyboard keys, WASD, to move your tokens up, down, left, and right, respectively. Okay?
Ah.
And there is another way, which when you hold Control key and hover your mouse to a direction, okay, hold Control key and hover your mouse to a direction, and
Mm.
clicking to punch in a turning point. That way, you see where you are going first. And simply, if you want to cancel, simply right click. Or if you want to issue the movement, just hit space bar. And for this game, I will be using dynamic lighting, which means your vision and your dark vision will be used. So if you click on your token right now, uh, the one I'm pinging at right now should be bright light. That is bright light condition. While over here, this area is dim light, and the lower left area should be darkness. So if you have dark vision, you should also be able to see that area. Okay. So the feature I'm using is pinging. So much like Roll20, you just click and hold where you want to ping. So to show everyone the area you want to show. Next would be your character sheets. So please double click your token to open your character sheets. All right. Once that's open, you have your attributes open. So if you want to roll a strength check or a strength saving throw, for example, you may click the word strength and pick what type you want to roll, ability check or saving throw. So if you click one, you'll automatically roll 2 dice. And depending on the condition, I might take the lower, higher, or if just standard, I'll use the left one. Other than that, you have your abilities, your acrobatics, animal handling, and everything. Just click on those once and it will roll twice for you. Okay, next would be your items and spells. With your items and spells, in your character sheets, you can go to inventory and spell book. For your inventory, clicking the name of the item or the spell will give you a brief description of the item, while clicking the picture or the icon will let you roll an attack and damage for that item. Same goes for your spells. If but I doubt anyone has spells here except for the warlock that we have. So if you want, you can try and drag those items down to your hotkeys. So if you see beside the player list, you have boxes that has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. So you can simply drag your item into the box so that later on you can just press the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to 0 key if you want to use that particular item. Okay. Next up will be your tools. Okay. So over the upper right corner, you have a human figure icon, and that is used to select your tokens. Okay. While below the, the square icon, you have 2 circles, and that is to put a target on a token. So for example, if you want to call out a target, you can simply click that token and choose the select targets, the 2 circles tool. Then you have your third tool beside the human figure icon, and that is the ruler. So that's just to display the range on how far something or someone is. Okay, next up will be the ruler icon. The ruler icon will be used, the letter L icon, the L ruler. You see below the human figure icon in your upper left corner. That is a measurement tool. So that are the those will be the tools that you will use for usually for spells to measure distance and range of your spells. Okay. And after that, you have your journaling tool, but that won't be very useful for this particular mod. All right. Next up, we have our tabs on our right side. So as you can see right now, you have your speech tab, which is the chat tab. This is where you see your dice rolls. If you want to chat, you can chat there. And if you want to roll a specific dice, you can do it using the same code for Roll20, which is /R 1d20, for example, plus any modifiers. So just please remove the dot I put in front if you can if you're looking at the chat bar right now. So that's how you roll a d20. So if you look at the upper part of the chat log, that we are currently in the speech bubble icon. So beside that will be the fist icon. That is our combat tracker. If we initiate a combat and we'll have to roll initiative, you will see your tokens appear. For example, as I'm going to do right now, and a d20 die beside it. Simply click that d20 die to roll initiative. So uh if you want to pop out the combat tracker, you may do so by right clicking the fist icon on top. In that way, you can see what's going on during the fight by looking at uh, the attack rolls and damage rolls in the chat tab while having the combat tracker popped out. Beside the fist icon will be a folder, what no, that's a a three people group icon, and you will see there a folder ALPCs, and below that you'll see your character. So that's another way of opening your character sheets. But other than that, it's easier to just double click your tokens. After that, we have the luggage icon beside it, which is for magic items, which I won't be displaying anything for this session. After that, an open book icon, that is the journal tab, and that's where you can access your handouts. Okay, so right now you should see a journal there called Introducing Foundry, an entry, and that's actually my script right now for introducing Foundry right now. Okay, so if you have any questions about what I said right now, you may just open this Introducing Foundry entry and go over my script. Next up, we have bar icons, which DMs will use. You don't need to use that. Then a music note icon. This is for your volume control. So if you want to adjust the playlist volume to your preference, you may do so. So I will now play, for example, an ambience track. So if you want to adjust the volume for that one, you may do so by adjusting the playlist volume. All right. Then we have the compendium, the closed book icon, which not really important, and the gear icon for your settings. The gears icon, it's not important, but if you want to adjust Foundry so that you improve your performance, if your PC cannot handle too much labor, you may open configure settings, click configure settings under the gear icons, and you may reduce maximum frame rate and disable soft shadows. Other than that, we're all good. You have the arrow icon at the very last to collapse or expand the whole tab in your right side area. All right, is everybody good to go?
Yep. Yep.
All right, that was quite a long introduction. We're starting 30 minutes later. I hope everyone was able to bear with it. Thank you very much for your patience. All right, you all enter a tavern. looking for your next adventure, or starting out your adventuring life. You see a particular table with two half orcs sitting there. May I ask the two half orcs to introduce themselves first to the party? Who wants to go first?
Okay, I'll go first.
Okay, sure.
I was muted.
Oh,
Oh, okay, okay.
new normal counter. Anyway, you see a balding half elf um sitting in the tavern with his feet up, barely reaching the table, drinking a pint of ale while using his one of his daggers as a toothpick. And he j- and wait lang. I'm not gonna introduce my character to the other members of the party, no. Or I'm just gonna give a short description about my character.
You can introduce yourself already. You all gather in this particular table,
Okay.
trying to find a party for your next adventure.
Hello, lads. Name's McShiv. You wanna you wanna know how I got my name? And then he just flips up the dagger. Come and find out. Just kidding. Don't worry. That my past is all behind me. I just keep the name to keep people off my backs. I'm an adventurer. Like you. Good good to meet you all.
Who would like to try and greet Makshiv doing this introduction?
I really would say, hi, it is good to meet you, sir.
So that's pronounced Irely. Is that correct?
I really,
Irely. Okay. And Irely seems to have another half orc in her company. Is that correct?
yep,
Okay. Could you please introduce your fellow half orc?
okay. So, quick description. You see two half orcs, both with glasses and seemingly wearing something akin to business wear. Uh, the male is reading a book, the female is glancing at the book while she adjusts her glasses, trying to read along. And the female one is named I Really Like to Rage. And her and she and her brother signed up for this adventure because they're looking for their older brother, I Would Like to Rage, which they
Oh,
heard was here in Barovia. So yes, so I really looks around and then she says, "It's a pleasure to meet your acquaintance, good sirs. Let's all try to get along and not kill each other and remain calm throughout our adventure."
all right. How about the other fellow half orc?
Uh, the other half orc turns over to his sister, adjusts his glasses as he closes his book and goes, "Hi, really? Must we have this introduction now? I'm in the middle of something."
Well, brother, one has introduced themselves, so it is only proper that we follow as per protocol.
Well, of course, of course. Uh, he turns to the rest of the group, gives them a slight smile, if you can call a smile of a half orc actually smiling. Salutations, my name is I Might Like to Rage. Pleasure to meet all of you. We do hope to find our brother somewhere here. I'm not sure where, but perhaps you could all help us in this regard sooner rather than later.
All right. Parsifal with a passive perception of 13 can hear all these introductions going on, and you try to approach the table. How would you like to introduce yourself?
Parsifal walks over to the table. He says, "Hello. My name is Parsifal. And you can see he's a bit of a nervous halfling. And, um, I seem to have stumbled upon Barovia, and I would like to have join a party to get out of here because I've been trying to get out of Barovia, but I'm hoping that you will help me on this. My name is Parsifal, by the way.
Wait, we're in Barovia already? Wait, what? I thought I just had another bad night. Ay, ay,
No,
ay.
good sir, you are in Barovia, so it seems.
How about a fellow dwarf coming up the table? Derek, are you there, Derek?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry, I was pushing the wrong button. Yeah, Derek Longbottom's the name. You notice there's a shield on the side with his battle hammer sitting on the table with a mug of ale. He's a quiet person. You always notice that he's looking around. Not that he's looking for someone, but you see him always noticing the fine works of wood, stone, the crafts and the artwork of everything around him. But you notice that his axe and shield as well are quite beaten, so you know he's seen his fair share of battle as well. He's stands about 5'2", 140 kilos. Um, he's got reddish hair, long artwork beard, lots of artwork in it, lots of beads, everything braided. Uh, no hair on top. He's a bald man. Uh, that's about all I could say.
Okay. You approach a patron. The group approaches a patron in the tavern, asking for an adventure. The patron beckons to you, hearing that you are finding someone in Barovia or seeking a way out of it. He tries to rummage through all the requests that he has and shows you a particular letter. Ah, looking for someone who could help you get out of here, yeah? Well, lads, you're in luck. I just have the right person. And from that envelope, he gives you a card. So you see the card over here and brings out a letter and reads it out for all of you to hear. It says, "Adventurers, help an old woman out and rid the ghost that has been bothering and hunting me. Find me in the quivering forest, and your efforts shall be rewarded." By Jenny Green Teeth. The patron tells you that Jenny Green Tea could have a way of finding your brother or maybe escaping Barovia. Do you accept this quest?
Anything to get on. And then sila na pala, sila pala.
Oh, wait, of course. I will accept it.
Anything to get out of this hellhole?
I'm not for ghost.
Well, it gives us a chance to look for our brother. What do you think, brother?
Yes, sister, I believe that would be a good adventure.
Mm, I see now. Now go into the quivering forest. Jenny would be waiting for you then.
Excuse me, good sir, I do have but one question.
Ah, what is it?
How exactly are we supposed to uh, know who this Jenny Green Teeth would look?
Ah, you know, sometimes the journey will provide the answer. And as he says these words, mist starts rolling into the tavern. You see that in the table, you get one potion of healing, just five, a- and enough for the five of you. Do you wish to take it?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
All right, and that will be your renowned potion for this adventure.
Yeah.
The figure, the patron, dissipates in the mists, and his voice beckons to you. Well, try to survive out there, will ya? I'll be rooting for you. And with that, you try to get more determined to push through with this adventure, and you get your renowned inspiration.
Yeah.
Now, as the mist slowly dissipates, you find yourself in some way, magically, in the quivering forest. And the sound of the tavern slowly dissipates from your ears. You see tall trees in the forest, and the mist has been blocking away the sunlight. You could see, however, it's quite dim. You hear wolves howling, and some other weird creatures could be lurking in the forest. Okay, what would the party wish to do now?
Mhm.
Okay. I. Hmm. Sa kami nang galing dito, no?
Yeah, you are all right here, and you came from this direction.
Okay. I'll scout ahead. I have pretty good eyes. I have devil sight.
Go right ahead.
A scout.
First off, I would find the direction we need to go in.
And as you scout ahead, you hear certain creatures growling in front of you as you see two mastiffs, or what seems to be mastiff, growling at the party.
Oh, heal down, boy. Heal down. And I just pull up my little rapier, and just put, and and just sticking it, pointing it in front.
From the mists appears three elves and asks you,
Three what?
strangers, what are you doing here in the forest?
We ask you the same. Who are you?
Who is asking?
Makshiv.
Okay. So as Makshiv tries to talk, the mastiffs growl, but the elf tries to calm them down. And the elf says, I am Darali. We have been in this forest as far as we can remember, and you do not belong here. And she squints her eyes, trying to eye all of you.
Well, of course, we do not belong here. We have but just stumbled here into the quivering forest, but we are in search for someone by the name of Sister. What was that name again? Jenny.
Jenny Green Teeth, I believe, brother.
Ah, yes. Jenny
Darali,
Greenteeth.
okay, upon hearing the name Jenny Green Teeth, uttering her name, uh, you see a kind of distaste in her eyes and tells you, what business do you have with that hag?
Well, we're kind of in a tough spot here. As you said, we don't belong here. And I've received a letter from her saying that she could help us get out of these mists.
Huh, I don't trust that hag, just as I don't trust you. We have we have elves missing, and as far as we know, you could be the culprits. As they try
Well,
to put out their arms.
But we just got here.
I'm sorry, Parsifal, you were saying?
Parsifal whispers, but we just got here.
Okay, so you want to reason with the rally? Is that it?
Yes, but very shyly because he is a bit of a nervous wreck.
Okay. Uh, the rally tries to think about that possibility and asks the party, then how about I have these creatures with me, identify you, and then I'll let you all go.
fair
Of
I'm
enough.
course.
sorry. Brother, was she implying that those hounds will come into our personal space just to detect if we are good or evil?
Yes, sister, I believe that is the case, but I don't understand this matter of identification.
Madam, if you could clarify
Derek.
how your hounds can detect if we are of good or of evil.
Hmm. You see, we've been trying to track the elves using their scent, and if these mastiffs are able to detect their scents on you, then you must be behind the disappearance.
Well, if it is to clear our good name, I will allow them to come into my personal space.
Agreed. After all, I'm quite certain that we are not to blame for all of this wrongful accusations.
So, would the
So,
whole party
Derek,
agree to that terms? To agree to that term?
Yep.
yeah, Derek will say, your dogs are more than welcome to come and smell me, but just so you know, I haven't bathed in a month.
Ah, that wouldn't be a worry. I am more worried for my brethren. The mastiffs would sniff everyone in the party and go back to the rally. Ah, seems I misjudged, but I was being cautious. Again, if you are looking for Jenny, well, I may have the direction. But of course, a favor for a favor.
And what's this favor that you're hoping to ask of us?
As you know, we've been tracking our lost brethren, and we could use help of some sort.
Maybe we can help you. Where was the last?
Would you happen? Yes. Would you have any information that would help us in this search?
Well, I have these mastiffs to lead.
Influence.
If you would like to follow us, of course, you'd be most welcome, and we'd be thankful too. In turn, I would give you the direction towards Jenny Gritty's location.
I suppose that seems fair. Does anyone else have any objections?
Well, whatever brings us out of this woods fast.
I suppose we have no choice but to accept their favor.
All right then, just follow our lead. The mastiffs turn about
Mhm.
with the elves escorting the rally at her back. What will be your marching order?
I I'll stay in the back.
I'll go in front of McShiv. Or
Okay.
Derek will go ahead and take the middle, I suppose. So
Uh,
Derek will go ahead and sit in the middle.
all right. So as you all follow the rally, you go through numerous uh, trees and spotting different creatures in the forest. But the rally and her scouts uh, fight them off easily. Eventually, you reach a particular clearing, and it seems like webs are present in between the trees. As you all try to approach, okay, as you all try to approach a particular coon in the north, the rally suddenly shouts. She yells, Chitali, to arms! This time, everyone, roll initiative.
Oh, what's that? Ay, gago mali.
Okay, beginning the combat. The first elf scout shoots 2 arrows. And then in that direction, shoots 2 arrows over here. And in that direction, you see a giant wolf spider being shot with arrows and immediately falls down into the ground. All right. 2 mastiffs are ordered to go into the cocoon and try to open the cocoon. Derek, what do you do?
Uh, all right. So I'll wait for this thing to finish. I got this your turn thing taking up my whole screen.
Oh,
There
please click. Okay. Just click your screen.
you go.
All right.
So that spider's dead. Mastiffs. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go run up with the mastiffs.
Okay. Sure. Go ahead.
So I'm gonna run up to about here.
25. Sure. Are you going to ready any action or do anything else?
Yes. I'm gonna. I got my shield up, so I'm gonna ready my axe for anything that comes near. I'll give it hell.
Okay. So if anything comes into your range, anything bad comes into your range, you attack it with your axe.
Yes.
Okay. You see now in your west side, in your right side, a weird purple creature coming down from its web and comes up to attack Irely. Okay? It tries to bite Irely, but she will manage to dodge out of the way. However, a claws, a claw suddenly tried to slap her and it hits, right?
Yep.
All right, Irely, please take 8. You may click the apply full damage to instantly apply the damage. There you go. Next, I might. What do you do? You see Irely being attacked by a weird purple creature.
All right. So I might seize this and immediately feels a protectiveness towards her twin sister. So he is going to pull out his great axe and move up beside, and he's going to take a swing over at whatever that is. There,
All right, you swing your great axe and you manage to hack away one of its claw as it takes 10 damage. You end your
and that
turn?
will be my turn. Yep.
All right. Makshiv, you have your 2 half orcs fighting a weird creature.
Okay, I go here and I will stabby it with my pack weapon. Yeah, rapier. No!
Rapier with 13. Okay. You manage to slice its underbelly as it takes 6 damage from you. You end your turn there?
Yes.
One more creature over here goes down from its web and tries to attack Derek, one with its bite and one with its claws.
Bring it.
All right. The bite hits, correct?
No, only the one claw. I have an AC of 18.
Oh, 18. So the claw hits with
Yes.
9 damage, okay? So Derek takes damage as one of the purple creatures tries to claw at it. Parsifal, with everything going on, what do you do?
Um, I see that one of my companions was attacked. I will shoot an arrow against this. Cap.
Okay, go ahead.
Ready attack. So wouldn't I have been able to attack him with my ready?
Do one.
Oh, okay. Derek, do your attack, please. I'm sorry. Parsifal's short bow, the arrow, hits the creature on its head and takes 7 damage.
Then I move away a bit.
Sure. Okay, Derek, with a 5, correct? Okay, with a 5,
Yeah.
you hacked at it, but it seems to have an exoskeleton very hard enough that you weren't able to deal damage to it, it seems. All right. The scout rushes over to the mastiffs and tries to help them. Irely,
I really looks at the weird purple creature and says, I really do not like you.
Be right back.
And she uses her great axe.
all right. With one swing of a great axe, you manage to chop off another limb from that creature. The rally shouts, issuing a command to all of you, saying, "We'll take care of the cocoon. Hold them off!" As she tries to hack at the cocoon, and you see, with the mastiffs and the scout, they manage to make some progress. Okay. Next round, the first scout sees Derek in danger. Does not heed the command of the rally, but helps you out as she tries to attack it with her short swords. All right, and you see the attack manage to damage one of the skeletons, a part of this exoskeleton that the creature had. Derek, your turn.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and use my potion of healing.
All right, roll me the potion, please. 2d4 plus 2. Okay, so you chug your potion and you feel better. Your wounds close for a bit. Is that your action?
Yes, that was my action.
All right. I might. What do you do?
All right. Amat continues chopping down at this creature. But before doing so, he turns over to his sister and goes, I might like to try and kill this one, so you could help our companion.
All right, you swing your great axe. Uh, but coincidentally, you swing it at the missing limb, and you were not able to hit it.
As I said, I might.
Okay.
That's my
Now,
turn.
coming from behind, suddenly you spot one giant wolf spider in this direction. Makshiv, what do you do?
Hmm. Sure. I will Eldritch Blast it. I have a few tricks up my sleeve.
Okay, it takes damage. You see the giant wolf spider get unturned by the force of your eldritch blast, but manage to get up on its feet. You see some limbs fall off as that happened. Parsifal, you see this giant wolf spider losing some limbs as it tries to gain its bearing. What do you do?
I will try to. Parsifal will try to finish it off.
Sure. Make your attack
15.
with a 15. You hit the giant wolf spider, and it competes and it goes unturned completely. And you see some green ooze coming out of it, and
Ooh.
that giant wolf spider is done for. Irely,
Okay, so seeing that her brother missed, she will try to attack the thing again. Ooh, with a 19.
19, and with the 19, you chop off another limb from the creature, and you see with two missing limbs, black ooze starts to pour out of those two gashes. The elf scout beside Derek helps him out with another attack. All right, and those attacks seems to be very effective as
Get him,
the
Elf.
purple creature is starting to get hurt for a bit. Derek,
All right. Derek's gonna go ahead, take another swing on him, pull my axe back, and just go for him as hard as I can.
go ahead.
Oh, I don't even want to see
All
it.
right,
Oh, I'm
you tried
crying.
to you tried to hack it, but then it dodges out of the way, and it seemed pretty nimble for its size. As that happens, the Ettercup, this creature would try to disengage and go back to its nest and try to hide. Trying, let me roll for stealth there. All right, it seems pretty hidden among the webs. I might. Do you want to pursue the
Looking
creature?
well, seeing that the creature had run off and had basically disappeared from view, I might looks around for a little bit before he spots that his dwarf companion is in danger. So he decides to abandon trying to finish off the Ettercap and then runs forward to assist with Derek. And he's gonna swing over
All right, you swing your great axe and you chop off two limbs at once. By this time, the ether cup looks pretty bloodied. Makshiv, what do you do?
Okay. I will steal. Wait lang. Yeah, I will steal the kill. I will try to steal the kill. I go here and stabby stab. Nope.
Okay, you try to
I didn't.
stab it, but your rapier seems to do minimal damage against the exoskeleton that it has. This ettercap will not go down without a fight and attack angrily at the elf scout who did damage to it. With that, you see the ettercap bites off the arm of one elf scout as she shouts in pain. Now the elf scout will have to do a saving throw. Okay. Now her arm could be poisoned, but she managed to try and put it out. Parsifal.
Seeing that they are all clustered to this one ether cap, he will shoot an arrow against it.
Okay.
30?
13. Okay, you hit the ethercap. Uh and one limb bleeds with that attack. Okay, the elf scout continues to try and hack away. Irely, what do you do?
I will stand my ground and drink a potion.
Okay. So you use your turn and you drink up a potion and your wounds seem to close. Now Derek, what do you do with this creature in front of you?
Derek is just so mad right now. Ah, stupid thing, just die! And I swing my axe again. Ah,
Okay, you swing
Derek.
your axe, okay, and you manage to hack off one of the hard shells it has, but it did seem to do very much damage against it. I might. What do you do?
I, I might is going to look over to Derek apathetically empathically. I'm quite sorry, Master Derek, but perhaps I could help you with that. As he swings
Okay, you hack at the ether cap, at the weird creature right in front of you, and you disembowel it completely with all its insides flushing out of it, and you see it having trouble moving. It stops moving completely. Okay, Makshiv.
Okay. Oh, still alive. Well, let me let me take care of that for you. Wait. Oh yeah, Halfling Lock. I rerolled the one. It's now.
Okay. It's now 24. Okay, you slash through its body, you pierce it with your rapier, but it didn't have any reaction. And it seems to be dead now. Parsifal.
Um, Parsifal would like to find the creature that was here.
Okay. Roll for perception.
Oh, I see.
Okay. You noticed that this particular web over here are not moving. They're very still at the moment. The elf scout manages to break through the layer of web in the cocoon. And over there, you see two elves and a few more spiders inside the cocoon. Ayerly.
Okay. I really will move forward or full movement
Okay.
and up there and will throw her hand axe at the purple thing.
Okay, sure. All right, you throw your hand axe. It swings right beside its head and falls down over here.
I tried.
Okay, the elf scout seeing the purple creature finding refuge inside the cocoon will try to help you shoot it. One arrow finds its mark, and the Ettercup looks really weak. Derek.
All right. Derek's gonna go ahead and move up to.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and move here, and I'm gonna try to attack the spider with a swing of my axe.
sure. 18. You swing your axe and you chop off two legs from the giant wolf spider.
Ah!
I might. Oh, the purple creature would lounge at the mastiff
No, not the doggy. Not the doggy.
as it kills the dog completely. And you see the dog uh bleeding out. I might. You see one dog going down and crying for a bit as it bleeds on the ground. What do you do?
That was not very nice. He moves. Can I move here in front of I?
Sure. But since you're both the same size, I'll treat Irely as difficult terrain, but that's enough movement.
Yep. So I'll move up here, and then I'm going to swing my great axe towards the F the other cup.
Sure. Okay, you swing your great axe and chop off its head, and you see its limbs trying to crawl away, but to no avail. Miss Makshiv,
Okay. Um. Hmm. Okay. Since I can pass through, yeah, I can pass through naman anyone because I'm a halfling, and
yeah,
I will stab it.
you stab it with your rapier. Go ahead.
Nope. It
Okay, you
does not.
stab it with your rapier, but unfortunately, all the limbs were able to dodge out of the way. Parsifal,
Hey, Parsifal saw that a dog was been severely injured and said, and he goes like, "No!" And then he sees one of his companions killed. The one who hurt the dog. Is like, "Oh, it's oh," okay. And then he's like, "But still, you hurt the there you hurt the dog." And then he shoots against this.
okay, go ahead. Take your shot. Okay, you aim your arrow and shoot one of its eye, and it seemed to go through all the way into its head as it goes down, and it felt like it had died. With that, our combat ends. You okay? Free movement. You see right beside you, Makshiv, you see one elf scout totally alive, but you see another one here, deep, breathing deeply. How do you assess or what do you do with the situation?
Hmm. Sige. Breathing deeply. I will do a medicine check and just to stabilize her.
Okay, roll for medicine.
Nope. It's not stabilized.
All
That
right,
DC
so
is 10.
you try to check the body, and as you try to go near, the body bursts open as a swarm of spiders go out of the body. And it seemed like
Ew.
it wasn't breathing deeply. It was all the spiders inside crawling inside the body.
Ew.
Ew! Ew!
Ugh.
Ew! Get him off me! Get him off me!
Disgusting.
Kill it with fire.
I might help Makshiv swipe away the.
All right. You managed to help the rally at find one survivor, one elf scout, and you find a satchel inside the lair of the spiders. Do you want to investigate the satchel?
Oh, sige. I'll use my rapier, open it, and see what's inside. If it's a spider, I'll stab it.
Okay. So you stab the satchel and you tear it open, revealing a parchment of paper and some bottles with with liquid inside them. Do you wish to approach them? Approach.
Sure, I'll take it out.
Okay.
What's inside?
You find one bottle of antitoxin. Okay. One potion of cold resistance. A potion of greater healing. a spell scroll of what seems to be a spell for detecting thoughts, and one particular odd scroll that does not radiate any magic at all. You can't sense any from it.
Okay.
Okay. So you all see the handout I showed you. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So those are the
Mm.
things inside the satchel. So do you wish to try and investigate the scroll?
Sure. What does it say?
All right. So everyone huddles and tries to check out the scroll. Does not radiate any magic, and the text seems to be in an old version of common. You can understand some of it, but quite difficult.
What language is it?
It's in common,
Ah,
but it's a little old. So
s-
it's difficult to make sense of it as of now. What do you do?
Parsifal asked the rally. Um, um, what do you make of this scroll?
The rally looks at you and looks at the writing. Hmm, it seems to be common for me, but weirdly, I can't comprehend it, and gives the scroll back to you.
This is not from one of your elves.
I don't think so. This would probably come from another victims of the spiders.
S-
What language is it in?
It's an
The
old
language of
version
the
of
scroll?
it's an old version of common. It's still common, but it's probably old enough uh to be incomprehensible for you.
Yes, we will keep it for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
No one will. Okay.
No, none of us can actually read it.
Yeah.
Okay. I can let you do an intelligence uh check, probably a history check if you want to try and understand it.
Hmm.
I might would
Yes,
like to try.
I have. Derek will try a history check.
Okay. Rolling pretty high, Makshif. Uh-huh. So Makshif and Derek works on uh the writings on the scroll and came up with a translation, and it seems to be a rhyme. And let me show you. On the parchment it says, birdie with a red cap, his knife is long and keen. If he sees you, sing and clap and make that birdie scream. And with a weird red ink writing defense and underlining it.
Okay. It's just a stupid poem. What do we do with such a stupid poem?
It might be useful, so I think we should keep it.
Yeah, keep your poetry to yourselves.
Okay, who would like to keep the scroll?
I really would like to keep the scroll.
Okay, I really okay. So I really, if you, I really, okay, I'll give everyone the handout. So if you want to go to the journal portion, the open book tab, you'll see the odd scroll entry there. So if you turn to the text or the image, you'll see the handout there. All right. With that encounter, the rally managed to save one of her scouts. Sadly, she lost one of her mastiffs, but still, thanks you for your efforts. I am glad that no one was hurt pretty bad. You see, you just follow the trail that where we met a while ago, and you'll come upon a sea, and Jenny's cottage will be near that sea. You'll know because it will only be the only cottage that it's light up by the beach.
Well, thank you. Thank you for pointing your directions. Well, good luck tending to the wounded and let's say cleaning up the dead.
Thank you very much. I have held the end of my bargain. Well, I cannot promise that the woods will be safe enough for you to travel, but I think you're more than capable yourselves.
Yes, thank you again for the directions.
All right. With that out of the way, uh, do you wish to make the same uh moving, do you call that? I lost it. Do you wish to use the same uh marching order like a while ago?
Yeah. Derek could be fine just in the middle as before.
Okay. So the rally bids you goodbye and tells you, well, no matter, it wouldn't matter if you take a short rest or not. Well, the forest stays the same. Dangerous. Goodbye, strangers. And you go back immediately to the trail, or do you want to take a short rest here?
I would not suggest a short rest here because we could have more spiders
I
if the
would think
cats
can.
come back.
I think we should just keep moving, move forward. Or unless you're already too tired from walking.
Oh, of course not. No, of course not. I may have short legs, but I can still walk miles.
See, you live. You will live.
I got a better
All right. Same marching order as a while ago,
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
and you continue to travel, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. As you walk through the trail, you hear a loud voice trying to charge at you, and it seems to be a large figure yelling with a club,
Crap.
yelling at every one of you. What do you
Oh.
do?
Derek would like to
Ooh.
jump out in front of it and do an intimidation check. Slam my my axe on my shield and just see if I can make him stop in his
All
tracks.
right. So you're going to move over here.
I'm gonna move this out of the way.
Aren't you brave? Yeah, go ahead. There goes.
Yes.
Okay, and you clang
Gonna be
your
yeah.
shield. You clang. Is that correct? Okay. Roll for intimidation. Huh. This one thinks he's scary, but no. You are foodie. This time, everyone, roll initiative.
Whoa.
Sorry, what happened? My wife was talking to me. Apparently, I didn't do good.
All right. Top of the round. Irely, what do you do? This ogre seems to have a red cap on top of it. Quite an unusual sight. What do you do with it?
I stand there and then I remember something about a red cap and then pull out the old scroll and I say the rhyme.
Not really the time for
Okay.
saying poems. I just say that.
Okay. You're going to bring out the parchment and say the rhyme.
Yes. Well, it says sing and clap, so I guess I say it with a tune. Please don't make me
Okay.
sing.
Go ahead.
Oh, I said don't make me sing.
Oh, okay, okay. I thought you
Okay.
were going
No,
to.
no, come on. We gotta hear it. We gotta hear it.
No.
Come on.
Please no. Okay, fine.
It's okay. Try.
Uh Birdie with a red cap, this knife is long and keen. If he sees you sing and clap and make that bird
Scream.
Okay. So
anything
as you
happens.
sing and clap, you hear not just the ogre in front of you, but also several ones
Whoa.
at but on this direction, holding their head and shouting, "Oh no, not the rhyme!" As they all take 1d4 of damage. You can roll that for me, right?
Yeah, let's all join
Sure.
in.
Okay. I ready? Okay, that's 2 damage to the orcs as you see them kind of getting hurt by the tune or the song that you were singing.
Is that considered an action, DM?
Yes.
Okay, then I stay here.
Sure. Derek, with the ogre preoccupied of trying to get the tune out of its head, you have advantage on the attack for this ogre. Okay. 13, you hit your battle axe and you chop off one of its toes.
Rah.
Makshiv,
My, my turn. You know, let's see if. Oh yeah, I can go here. See a bonus action. I cast Hex.
okay, you cast Hex. You're concentrating, right? That's concentration.
Yep. That's I'll use strength as a disadvantage. Now I will have advantage. Okay. And I will roll my hex. I will now roll my hex damage.
Sure.
Good enough.
and takes 2 more damage. I might. You see your friends ganging up on this ogre? What do you do?
I would. I might think that I would like to join in the fray, and I might will move forward. Yeah. And then we will attack.
Ooh.
Oh, with that one swing, one of its arms fall off, and he shouts, "Oh no!" The
Oh
ogre,
yeah.
Oh no!
the ogre over here will try to help his friend and shout at I might, and he says, "Nasty tall one, so haughty and vain, I'll cut your fats and squish your brain." And he swings his great club at you. However, you manage to uh, parry it with your great axe. Parsifal, with 2
Yeah.
ogres now confronting your friends.
Uh, they're not distracted anymore, right?
No more.
Yeah, I will also sing the poem, and you'll say, Birdie with a red cap, his knife is long and keen. If he sees you sing and clap and make that birdie scream."
Okay,
Oh wait, wait,
roll a one.
I take out my lute and sing that.
Okay, okay. You take out your lute, sing the tune, sure.
Yes. Uh, do I need to roll or
Go
perform
ahead,
it?
roll me 1d4.
Okay. Oh,
So you are singing to which ogre?
to this one.
Okay, with this ogre in mind. Okay. So they all uh touch their head and get really confused and hurt by the tune you are singing. This ogre uh is kind of preoccupied, and the next attack to it would award you uh an advantage.
Ooh.
Okay? This
Okay.
ogre will try and attack Derek as he's the one who intimidated him. He's like, "I don't fear you. How delicious your narrow must be. Let me see." Grabs his great club and tries to attack you with a 15. It bounces off
Miss
your
it.
armor.
Oh.
This ogre goes to Irely and talks to Irely and says, "Pretty little eyes, so lovely, so bright. I shall pluck them out and rub thee off your sides."
I really don't like that.
He
Ooh.
hits you with a great
Shit.
club.
I'm down.
Oh shoot.
My God.
Okay, Irely, roll me a death save.
Not, not 20 naman yun ah.
Hmm?
Na 20 naman.
What?
Roll a death save.
Ah,
Oh wait, you're half orc, right? You have relentless
Oh,
endurance.
yeah.
oh yeah.
Okay,
She.
So
so you
I'm
go
just
to one.
zero.
Okay, so you go to one
I'm stable.
HP.
I don't hear no bell.
What,
Yeah.
Arlie? You are with your relentless endurance. Instead of getting unconscious, you you gain back your consciousness You stand on your feet, and what do you do?
I tell the ogre, I really don't like your face. And then shoot with my great axe.
Just you're not
Swing.
going to rage, okay? You're not raging.
Nah.
Okay,
No,
no, no,
no.
no. I thought you. I really like the rage.
That's my whole name.
Okay, you swing your great axe. The ogre dodges out of the way, but the tip scrapes its tummy, and it takes 10 damage.
I
Derek, you see Arlie taking
All
quite
right,
a hit behind you. What do you do?
all right. As the orc, as the ogre swung his club at me, I brought my shield up to deflect the blow. Hearing a smack from behind, looking back, I see Ari drop to the ground and get back up. I turn my attention back to the ogre, and I tell him, "Payback's a bitch," and I swing my axe at him.
Go ahead.
Oh, that sucks.
Okay, you swing your battle axe at the ogre, but the club that tried to hit you was able to block it out of the way. Makshiv,
Okay, I swing one more. Your muscles may be big, but your brain is too small.
okay,
No.
you slash your rapier. The ogre dodges out of the way, but it seemed that the tip has managed to get to it as it takes some damage.
Oh wait, I'm gonna roll for
Okay, you
hex.
can roll for hex. Okay, that's 3 damage. Good. I might.
Seeing my sister fall, I might like to rage and bonus action rage, and
Okay.
I will attack the ogre who is already
Okay,
Banana.
which one? Sorry.
the one that's nearly dead.
Okay. So it dodges out of Makshiv's rapier and took some hit. And while he was distracted, suddenly the great axe swings at it and you chop off its head. You manage to check. You see the cap on top of its head seemed to be uh seemed to be dipped into blood, giving it its red color. This ogre is down. Parsifal.
Oh. Um. Parsifal will put away his.
Parsifal, hello.
Sorry. Parsifal will put away his loot in the. I will. I will shoot an arrow against this one. Is there still advantage or no?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, never
Okay.
mind.
Uh, the ogre preoccupied, uh, trying to get off the song from his head. You shoot an arrow. Both goes through his ears and snaps out of it
Oh.
and growls at you.
Uh oh.
All right, this ogre growling at Parsifal would try and go go to Parsifal. Makshiv and I might you can hit
AO.
for AO.
Sure. A swing.
Great axe. Roll for damage, is it? Okay. As the ogre dodges out of the way, the rapier stabs the orc's thighs. giving him a bit of a limp. But that does not stop him. The great axe, though, does not hit it as he tries to go to Parsifal, and he shouts, "Ha ha ha! Nasty, nasty! I'll give you my great clubby!" Hits you with the great club, 17. Parsifal,
Eh, hits.
I believe you're down.
Oh, oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm down.
The next ogre looks at Arlie. "Oh, you should have been down. Don't try to disobey me, or I'll chow you down." Swings his great club, and that
And
crits
crits. And I
for
am
20
really down
damage.
this time.
Okay, Arlie, uh, on your turn, please roll me a death save.
Yep.
All right, roll me a death save. Okay, that is one save. Great job. So Arlie on the ground trying to gain her composure. Derek, what do you do?
Derek's going to go ahead and run up to this fat bastard from behind, and I'm going to try to give him a good old cut in the back of the leg. See if he drops.
Sure. Okay. You
Sorry.
try to jump and reach the back of its neck, and you hack it with your battle axe. And sadly though, his flesh was uh rough enough, so it did too much damage. But you seem to hurt it. Makshiv.
Hmm. Okay. Wait lang. Okay. Bonus action. Transfer hex.
All right.
To this one in front of I really, and
Okay, you swing your rapier, you slash it, and the ogre seems to be hurt by your attack as it takes more damage from the hex. I might. You're raging.
Yep.
Probably more intense now as you see your uh, s- sister going down, being attacked by this ogre.
Yep. I charge over to this ogre and I will with 19. Well, and
Okay.
I don't think some rage damage. So plus
You gain bonus to the damage roll, right? So that is 1 plus.
it's just two damage for raging. So
All right, so that would be 3, correct? 3 damage.
hmm? Sorry.
All right.
So
So the
I
4
think that
damage is including the rage damage.
no, I don't think so. The plus 3 is is my strength modifier. So wala pa yung rage bonus. So I think that should be an
Okay.
additional 2.
Additional 2.
Yep.
Okay. Parsifal, roll me a death saving throw. Just slash R D20.
Oh.
Okay. That's Parsifal bleeding out from that hit from the great club. This ogre moves over to I Might and he says, "Oh, ho, ho, you're next. You'll see." All right. However, I Might blocks it off angrily as another ogre tries to attack I Might. Okay, that hits I Might. You take half damage, correct? Since you're
Yep.
raging. Okay, so you only take 6 damage. You can click to apply half damage. Okay.
Done.
IRD. Okay, that is 2 saves. Derek.
I raise my axe and I come in for the back of the kneecap. On the ogre.
Okay, go ahead. Okay. As you swing your battle axe at the back of the kneecap, you manage to rip one of the tendons or so in the muscles there, and tries to lose its balance, but regains it afterwards. Makshiv, what do you do?
Okay.
He won't be running, I can tell you that much.
Well, I appreciate it. Wait lang. Ah, my lagging. I'm lagging. Okay. Huh. I'll attack the red one. The one in front of me.
Sure. Okay. You slash and you manage to gash its flesh. This orc seems to be pretty hurt
Wait lang.
with a hit at the back of his head, back of his knee, his all right. That is 9 damage taken by the ogre. And it seems to be a pretty bad condition. I might.
I might would like to put it out of its misery and try to attack the bleeding ogre.
Okay. Roll me a coup de grace. And as you swing, try to chop off its head, put it out of his misery. He does not want to and dodges out of the way. Parsifal. Death save. Okay, that's 1 save. That's 1-1. Okay. The ogre moves here and goes to Derek and tells you, "Oh, aren't you a short one?" Swings his great club.
Aha, bring it on. Ah, he hits me.
Okay. Okay, it hits your armor, but the force was too strong to
Um,
deflect it as you take damage from the hit.
yeah, I'm down. Derek's down. I had 10 HP left.
All right. The next ogre would swing its axe at I Might, trying to not mind Makshev. He seems too small for me to notice as he tries to attack I Might. All right. However, I Might was able to dodge out of the way. IRD. A death save. Okay. Irely is now stable.
Yep, yep.
Derek.
All right.
A, a death
Death
save.
save.
All right. That is one
Ouch.
fail. All right. Derek's bleeding out. Makshiv, what do you do?
Mm, okay. Okay. Here's what I do. Huh. Do I really need to save? So I'll just finish one off. I'll finish one off. A hex blade. I'll stabby stabby. No, shiv. Huh.
Okay, you hit it with your rapier, and he takes enough damage to bring it down to its knees. And sooner and as soon as that happened, his body flops to the ground, dead.
Okay. And bonus action, I'll transfer hex here.
Okay, transfer
I
hex.
might, and I just move here, and I end my turn.
Oh wait, I might. Your turn, right?
Yep. I swing around, seeing that that Makshiv took care of the other ogre, and swing my great axe over to the other one.
Okay, you swing your great axe. It hits the ogre and takes quite a lot of damage from that. You scrape through his skin, and he takes additional damage from your because you're raging. All that emotion coursing through you. Parsifal, a death save.
Oh,
All right,
oh wait, no. Isn't that 1-2? One
Oh
two.
it's
no,
two.
you died. No.
Wait. You have no lucky, right?
Ah, yes, 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 yes.
Yeah.
Yee.
So that
Yo.
becomes a six. That's two and one. Two fails, one save.
Yee.
This ogre will try to battle it out with another small one. Huh, aren't you a small one? 16, Makshiv. That hits.
Shi shield.
Okay,
Jeez.
shield. And as he tries to hit you, a force protects you, and you do not take any damage. Lee is stable. Derek, okay, that is 1-1. Makshiv,
Okay. Huh. Fine. I go to Parsifal, and I will take out his potion, and make it drink.
okay.
Glug, glug,
He'll
glug.
use his reaction to try and swing at you, but you have shield.
Okay, so dash R 2d4 + 2.
Ah, I'm
Uh,
back.
Okay.
Parsifal roll
Parsifal,
for 8. Heal for 8.
heal back 8. You can right click the card, yung roll ni Makshiv, and right click, may magpa-pop up. Just click apply healing.
Oh,
All
okay.
right. I might. Raging. What do you do?
Continue attacking this ogre.
Go ahead. All right. You swing your great axe, and this ogre seems to be in a very bad shape now. Parsifal, do you want to stand up
Yep.
since you're
And
prone? Okay.
and s- and I say to the party, sorry guys, I have not been in much use for this battle. And then I shoot at the remaining ogre. 12.
Okay. You shoot at the ogre, and you hit its shoulder, and he screams out in pain. This ogre sees Parsifal up, shooting an arrow. He goes to Parsifal. I might do want to.
Ugh.
Attack button.
Yes, I
Okay, 14 hits as he takes just enough damage and falls down the ground.
Whoosh.
That ends the encounter.
Eh,
All right. I bet you're going to heal one another up with a potion, right? Okay.
Yeah.
I might feed this potion to
Potions, medical check. Just read it through. Yeah.
And for Derek,
I'll f- I'll feed it to him. The
sure.
potions.
Roll for healing.
There you go.
I think so.
Okay. So you all follow the trail. This time trying to avoid any encounter. You hear some predator like wolves howling, maybe growling, but they were trying to eye the party. However, soon enough, you reach a rounding bend in your path. You see a large clearing, and just as the rally mentioned a while ago, you see a beach. Okay, you see a body of water and and a lit cottage. You see light flaring from within the cottage, and the door is suddenly bursts open as you see a ghostly image of a man flying out from uh, from the hut and disappearing back into the forest. As this happens, an old woman wearing a dress comes out and with a broom, holding it like a club as the ghost retreats, and shouts, "Oh, my goodness! You gave me quite a start. Please, please, come in and chill your warm bones with some tea and some bread." And she invites you into her cottage.
Oh, thank God.
You see Jenny preparing the table for every one of you. She offers you soup and thanks you for accepting her quest for getting rid of the ghost that was hunting her.
Who was that? Ex-boyfriend?
Ah, I have no use for those, Jenny remarks. He is but someone I tortured long, long ago. As he sets up another table, seeing it's not enough, and swings her arm with uh, her pointing finger, summoning a chair. Come on, sit down, have some food. The journey must be tiring.
Yes, we've had quite struggle here. We face spiders, and now we face ogres that are allergic to nursery rhymes.
Oh, those ogres. Ah, there's don't mind them. They're just creatures I cursed long time ago.
Oh, and why would you curse such people?
Ah, you see, I take care of this forest. Come on, take a seat. As she gestures to Makshiv. Do you want to take a seat, Makshiv?
I will.
All right. So do you all just eat the food?
Um, sure. I
All
mean,
right.
it's free food.
So I bet everyone is eating right now. You're free to talk to Jenny if you want to ask anything about the quest.
So, I heard you're searching for people for a way out. Um, why would you offer such a reward? And also, how do you know that we're trapped in here? Did you send us here on purpose?
Ah, well, I didn't say I can get you out. Jenny smiles. You see, the mists. They trap everyone here, and that includes me. I'm a pretty powerful spellcaster, Jenny remarks. However, this place has takes hold of things, and I wouldn't know if I could do it, but believe me, it's difficult.
So, this ghost problem that you have, he's
Ah,
haunt,
yes.
he's haunting you.
Well, this arrogant richling from Flan, I just taught him a painful lesson in humility long, long ago. You see, his woodsmen tried to uh, enter the quivering forest to make an excursion. Huh. But I, as the protector of this forest, shall not let that happen.
And would you have any idea where we might find this ghost?
Probably the place where I killed him. You know, I was happy torturing him, but eventually he begged me to do it, so I killed him off.
That
So you want? So he is an so he is an ex.
For better or for worse. An ex nemesis, perhaps. At this point, you hear the ghost wailing outside, and I might Parsifal Derek McShiv. You see Jenny kind of clench her fists for a brief moment and releases it.
that might get annoying as you sleep.
Well, sure I do. That's why I need your help.
Okay. DM, is this considered short rest?
Yes.
Oh, well, about that, you see, going to the ghost's resting place where the body is might take you a whole day. I'll be glad to let you stay here for the night, Jenny remarks. As this
And why?
happens, everyone with a passive perception of 10 and above, you hear a little sneeze coming in from this side of the cottage.
What was
Right.
that?
Would you have anyone else here at your residence currently, Ma'am Jenny?
Uh, she approaches and you hear her kind of murmur and goes back to you, says, "Oh, that's nothing," and goes back to the topic, tries to brush it off, and tell you, "Now, do you wish to ask anything more about the task I'm asking you
So, tell
to
me.
accomplish?"
So, do we just kill the ghost and be done with it? I mean, how could we
Ah,
kill the stuff that's already dead?
true. Hmm, you might have to ask his spirit on what could appease him. You know, I could do it, but I don't want to. As you say, he's my ex.
I mean, so, okay. I mean, the logic is quite flawed, but you know what?
But
Eh,
but
victims have already been crazy in these parts of the woods. Just point me where I can kill it.
are you sure that you don't want to have some closure?
Ah, I've had my closure. It's him who needs closure. How about you and him?
What?
Give him the closure you're talking about.
Right, right. That's why we're here.
You hear another sneeze coming in from here, and what do you do? Are you finished eating?
Oh, the human porridge. Of course I'm done.
It was a very delightful meal. Thank you very much, Ma'am Jenny.
Yes, quite good.
No problem. If you want to walk around and settle in for the night, you may do so. And Jenny remarks, "If you need me, I'll be upstairs. Make sure to call my name." As she goes upstairs,
Derek, I'd like to go over and check this out, where the sneeze came from.
Parsifal will follow.
okay? So you're going to check the crate?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So you open the crate and you see a curious two eyes look in front of you and asks you, uh, where is she?
Uh, you're talk. Are
She's
you?
currently upstairs.
Oh, are you here to eat me too?
Eat what?
Please don't eat me. The little girl s- whispers.
Oh, oh, little girl.
And,
We aren't that kind of people.
But
The
my friend, you ate my friend.
W- I
wo-
think I'm gonna be sick.
mm,
I'm sorry for that. We didn't know he was your friend, but hey, he tasted good.
The kid sobs and tells you the hag, the witch, she catches children, makes them into food, grinds their bones to bread.
Ooh,
I might be for tomorrow's meal. The girl says and asks you, can you save me, please?
Wait here. Let me talk. Let us talk to the rest of you.
I'm sorry, Derek, yes?
Yeah, I said I told her to wait here, and we'll talk to the rest of the group and see what everybody else wants to do.
Okay, but I might not have enough time. I bet I'll be served for tomorrow's breakfast,
Don't
lunch,
worry.
and probably dinner too.
Don't worry. You live. Now pipe down. Maybe we can get her out.
Okay, she hides into the crate as she gasps and sees Jenny coming downstairs. And beckons at Parsifal and Derek. My, what is it that's curious about the little girl?
I mean, it's. Did we just eat soup for children?
Ah, of course. What else would hags eat, right?
ooh.
Ugh.
I tell her that she is an evil woman. And
I'm
what
sorry.
makes I tell her that she's an evil, disgusting old hag.
Now, you can't be rude. You don't want me to put out your eyes.
Remember, she's our only way out. So, do you really want to risk it?
I guess not.
Hmm.
Anybody else?
Deep
Pretty
down,
How
much
about
good.
how about
Parsifal.
everyone forget this happened and call it a night?
Not sure. Not sure if I want to forget about this night. But yeah,
Not sure if I want to sleep.
To be honest, I am conflicted.
I really am
Anyway,
conflicted.
she'll be here. I'll serve her for tomorrow. Look forward for tomorrow's breakfast. Should we?
yeah. I
So,
mean, let's call it a night. I mean, any of you still have objections, you know?
Okay. Uh, do you wish to take your long rest now?
Um, I'm gonna
Uh,
work my way back over.
Jenny retreats back downstairs.
Uh, I'm gonna come back over here and I'm gonna tell everybody else what just transpired about what happened. The little girl with Jenny coming down, saying that we've eaten children and that she's gonna kill this child in the morning for breakfast, and see what they want to do.
Maybe we should set her free, Sir Derek.
Let's save one kid. Let's save one kid.
As stealthily as possible.
I agree,
bleh.
as stealthily as
Uh,
possible.
well,
This,
the possibility though of letting her go would be the easy part. But her getting from here to safety through the woods, that's another question. I mean, you saw the ogres, you heard the wolves, you got those big spiders and other stuff out there.
You do have a point, good sir.
In the end,
Dilemmas, dilemmas.
the hag will still take children.
But if we can save one life, even just one,
Or if we can take one life, as I slowly look up, hinting to upstairs.
are you proposing that we kill Mistress Jenny in her sleep?
But she may have
In her
something to
sleep,
get out of here.
awake, run a sword through her, or if you kill her, there's no more magic, she'd be gone.
And should we do that, perhaps that would mean that we might be stuck here.
So
That per-
anyone here knowledgeable about hags?
Has anyone faced a hug before?
Nope.
Mm,
It's my first
no.
adventure.
Okay. So no one here has faced an hag. It's the start of your adventuring so far, Makshiv.
I haven't faced a hag, but I've faced a troll before. I faced.
Okay. How about a history check? Try to remember if you've read anything about hags or maybe heard anything about hags. You may do so. Okay. So I might with his books and Makshiv probably hearing from one of his other adventures. Uh, hags are powerful spellcasters, and they have the power to uh, go to another plane and escape at the sight of danger. So it will be quite impossible for the party to contest.
Ah, yes, I do recall something in my readings before. I do believe that it might be too gigantic a task to try and take Jin down. So I'm afraid that would be off the table in terms of
Hello,
our plan of
Choco.
actions.
This isn't the game that your guys are gonna be in. The game will be in next is in Saturday. Okay?
All right, then looks like the only thing we can do is
Don't
let her
worry,
go.
you're not missing a game
And
again.
if Jenny upstairs asks, tell her that the girl must have ran out through in the middle of the night.
Let's save one life for the night.
Right.
Life is saved.
Agreed.
All right,
Wait,
so
wait. DM, what were the loot we got from the spider again? We could give the girl the greater healing potion if ever she gets hurt.
Oh
Danger.
yes, yes.
that is true.
You have a bottle of antitoxin, cold resistance, and greater healing.
Could give her all of those things so she can have a chance in living. If you guys are okay with that.
I have no qualms about it, sister.
No objections, brother.
I have no need for those items.
All
Okay.
right. So that is your course of action.
Yep.
Yeah.
I suppose you'll wait out until pretty late in the night,
Yes.
Yes.
correct?
Mhm.
So I will uh, fireplace now turned off, the torches off, this candle and lamp off, leaving just the two torches by the door here.
All right, since I talked to her before, Derek will walk over.
Choco, are you playing? Are you playing? Don't
Slowly and
starve.
quietly as
Oh,
possible, open it, open the chest up, and
Okay.
tell her to get out of here.
Make a stealth check, trying to open it carefully, not making a sound. Okay, you manage to open the crate without the slightest sound. The two curious eyes of the child looks at
why?
you.
Why are you dead, Choco?
Yes, sir. Is it time for me to be served for tomorrow?
Just get out. Get out.
There'll be no child for breakfast. You need to get yourself to the door and get out of here as quietly as possible and get as far away as you can before the sun comes up.
But the woods aren't safe. I might die before getting home.
You're right. We need to find a way to get her back to the nearest town.
Does anybody have a dagger or anything they can give her extra?
Sure. I mean, you're talking to her. Sure. I point out the. I get out the dagger. So,
So that way she doesn't go out there
I
completely.
ate ancient ritual chocolate that I summoned and
okay,
died
I
by
need
an
something to
ache.
write with.
Ah, don't eat expired food, Choco. Even if they're
I need something to write on, so I can. You can make
even though
a
they're
little note
delicious.
for her.
Or was it expired chocolate?
Look around the area, look on the tables and stuff. But I don't have any parchment or anything on me.
I
Maybe
really pulls out
around.
her journal and rips a page out of it and hands it over. Will this do, sir?
Yeah. That's good enough. And now I need something to write with it. Can any of you spare me some blood?
I have a quill and some ink. Perhaps you would need it, Mr.
That
Master McShiv.
probably better. Okay, kid. Here's what you do. You go here. You're here, and just avoid the little ogres. But they'll probably be dead right now. Avoid, avoid
Mamaya,
the
mami.
ethercap nest. If you see a bent web, run away. Avoid it at all times. Okay? Okay?
The child nods, holding all those items you gave her, the map and the weapon, and tries to slowly and try to stealthily exit the crate. Okay? She manages to get out of the crate. Uh, may- Maybe there's a small creaking sound as she step foot on the wood, the flooring. Thank you, sirs. I will never forget that uh, and a dwarf and a smaller dwarf has saved me. As uh,
Well,
so
I
he
didn't check the expiry
tries
of the
to
chocolate I summoned. That's why I died, I
stealthily
guess.
go
Oh
out
man,
and try to run off into the wood.
don't eat
All
expired
right,
food.
you seem to have saved the child. Do you wish to take your long rest now?
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so you may click on your token twice, and beside your hit points, you have your hit dice. Press long rest and click rest. And with that, let's take a 10-minute break. I'll
Hey.
see you. Let's be back 7:40.
Okay,
So how
DM.
Okay.
so how long is this game gonna last? How long from here until
Well, it's going to be the last encounter after this one, so no worries.
okay, cool.
So have a break, drink some water, stay hydrated. All right.
Okay. So meanwhile, while we're resting, I mean, I don't know. Ghost Choco. What if? Nah. Don't- hmm. Well, it's a bit of a interesting game. There's some moral choices, but nothing. But, it's still good. Still a good game. Meanwhile, meanwhile, just realized that I don't have a BRB scene, so I'll just go with chatting because, yeah. Oh God, why is that chat box not working? Chat box.
Let's go. Let's go.
Wait. No. Chat.
No shot. Go for it. Got it. Oh no.
Yeah,
Godson is there.
adjust it.
Godson is there.
There we go. Oh wait, no. Sorry, you must have heard Ichi there. Yeah, while waiting for the game to resume, might as well just do this. Let's try this. Have a add. There we go. a break. That's why I'm doing the chat.
There's a new music streaming app made by YouTube. It has a powerful search engine that finds songs with just a few lyrics.
Please,
Yep,
no.
even that song. Download the YouTube Music app today and get a trial of Music Premium on us. Restrictions apply.
Where the heck is my cursor? Where is it? Why did my cursor disappear? Yes, but wait, having technical issues right now. Yes, but still having technical issues. No, I mean with Windows. My cursor disappeared. Uh, okay. I will restart my PC. Na lang. Oh wait, okay. It's okay na. Okay na siya. Oof.
Thank you, ma'am. You've been much help, and we'll go ahead and take care of that for you.
All right. Jenny? You see Jenny walking towards the crate now? What do you do?
I
Run.
just
R.
Get my stuff, and I leave as quick as possible.
So,
Make a hasty retreat.
okay, you try to walk fast towards the door. You go ahead. As she tries to. All right, what we'll do is let's roll acrobatics and see who's the fastest. Go.
okay.
Acrobatics.
I'm out that fucking board.
Oh wait, I haven't clicked my
Okay. uh,
wait, wait. I haven't clicked my character. Wait.
Makshiv has advantage, so if you want to roll another one. Okay, 22. So you all beat Jenny except for Amirai. So Jenny, you all head outside, leaving Amirai near the door. As Jenny notices that uh where might have that girl be? And looks at I might. Tell me, have you seen the little girl for breakfast?
I don't know what you mean, Mistress Jenny. I have not seen or heard about any.
Mm. And she tries to think about it, and well, she did not see you approach the crate yesterday. Roll me a deception check with advantage. She squints one eye. Hmm,
Waiting for that
must have run out.
advantage.
Uh, I guess I'll have to find myself another kid to eat for today. Go on, follow my lights. It'll lead you to the resting place.
Thank you very much, Mr. Jenny. Do have a good.
Okay. Marching order towards the resting place.
Um,
Same as normal, I would suppose. I'll take middle, and I think the orcs take
Yeah,
front, I
same.
believe.
Okay, with the door in front and uh the back would be over here.
Oh,
Okay, that's your marching order. You walk for about a day, and with Jenny's light, you manage to safely traverse through the forest. You enter uh, a place with trees surrounding a particularly big tree with big roots surrounding it. Breaking through the trees, you find yourself amidst so much corpses, dozens of mutilated bodies lay around the area. It's dark, but with your blind sight, oh, sorry, with your dark vision, except for Parsifal, you hear and see buzzing flies all over, and the place is soaked with blood. You manage to approach the biggest tree, and the ghost of Talarik, the one Jenny is talking about, shows up in front of you. It's now nighttime, and the ghost approaches everyone and asks, "What are you here for?"
Ah, yes, I believe we're here to put a. What was it? Someone to rest?
Ah, must be me. Tell me, who sent you?
do you really want to know? I mean, where did you came from? I believe we've met.
Ah, then I believe you're safe to traverse this area then. I would advise you to leave this place because the hag does not tolerate any trespassing into her domain. You see,
Yeah.
I am a ghost of Talarik, and I've been tortured for years. I've begged the hag to finally end my life, which she did, thankfully. But my spirit isn't able to rest.
How long did it
then
be required for your soul to actually rest?
One more.
What exactly would be the requirements for your soul to get some?
He shows you a part of the tree, and you see a figure that looks like his ghost embedded in the tree. His body is inside the trunk, but only his face and arms trying to crawl out of the tree is there, and tells you that he's been tortured by this tree and held captive, and he can't be put to rest until his body is freed and given the rights for a burial.
So good, sir. If we take your body out of the tree and bury you with the proper rites, you will be at peace.
Perhaps so. I was not raised in a very religious family or background, but this is my only hope.
Okay, well let's go ahead and get our axes and start chopping this tree down so we can get him out.
Okay.
Or would that be wise? I mean, do you happen to know a way put to get you out of this?
Well, I've only got stone tools and mason tools, so I can't be of help, and we have no druid, so a druid can't shape wood to pull the body out. Only thing I can think of could be possibly hack around the body and try to pull the body out that way, or cut the top half off of the tree and figure
Maybe
some way. But some way his body's gonna have to get hacked out of there with a bunch of axes. We don't have
do
means
you
to
have
do so.
access? Do you want to burn it? Cremation is good.
Yeah, ask the ghost. I mean, we can easily just cut the top of the tree off, cut the bottom off, dig a hole, lay that portion of the log of his body in it, and then just torch it. Boom, cremation.
Does anybody have a torch?
I
Let
do.
me check my explorer's pack.
I do have a torch.
You
Yes, it's
see,
okay.
a tree this big would take a lot of time to burn. Isn't that right, brother?
Yes, quite so. But I do believe that everyone would have something to burn with. A tinderbox and a torch.
Yeah, I have torches, flint and steel. Um, does anybody have a lamp? Maybe some oil to douse the wood in?
Who? Okay. Who? Well, I would assume the torch already has uh gas on it.
Grab,
You just need
grab
your
pitch.
flintstones to light it. So who would like to light their torches?
All right. Derek will light his torch.
Okay.
Parsifal
So
too.
Are we
Derek,
gonna? So are we gonna chop the tree down first, or are we just gonna light the whole tree on fire in the middle of the forest and hope it doesn't spread to the other trees?
Well, we should pay our respects to the tree first before we burn it down, I suppose. It seems like a very old tree.
Yes, but shouldn't it be wise to detach the body from the tree beforehand?
There's no way we can detach the tree.
all
We
right.
would have
So
to.
Derek lighted the torch. He is now emanating light. Parsifal, you too.
Yep.
Since you're holding a torch, I don't think I'd let you use your uh short bow. Are you sure?
Okay. Uh.
Is that
Yeah.
is that tr- uh is that all right?
Yes, it's fine.
Okay.
Oh,
So you're
um,
now holding a torch, lighting the place.
if we're not going to chop the tree down, but we're just going to torch it here where it stands, I want to use my axe and chop some of the wood around the sides and the back of where the body's located, so that way it's
Okay.
kind of like kindling and it'll help the tree catch on fire easier.
Okay. Are you going to do that now?
Um, yeah, if no one else is against it,
Yeah.
just walk around the tree with my
Yes.
axe and just smack it a bunch of times.
Okay. So as you
All
try
right.
to you walk forward, and as you bring up your axe, everyone roll initiative.
Ah, son of a beeswax.
So what you see before you is a large tree, and as Derek put up his axe to try and hack at it, it suddenly moves, surprising everyone, revealing to be an awakened tree. Where now,
It's a tree axe.
since you're surprised, you missed this round of combat. The awakened tree, looking at Derek's axe, would try and slam Derek. Okay, Derek, that hits.
Oh, and I am out cold sleeping.
Alright. That ends the surprise turn. Irely, what do you do?
I really would like to rage.
Okay, you rage.
Okay, so I will use my great axe for this.
Go ahead. Roll to attack. Okay, you swing your great axe and hits the awakened tree's trunk. That is a slashing damage.
For
And
16.
okay, the awakened tree
For-
takes
for-
a lot of damage. Okay, that is 14.
Yes,
Makshiv?
14.
Okay, I'm gonna go here. Pilfer from Derek's items. I see the healing potion, and I will give force feed a healing potion. Get back up. We need you alive. Heal for 4. You're up.
Okay, he heals back 4 but is currently prone. Derek, what do you
Wait,
do?
And bonus action X of the 3.
Okay,
Oh, there.
Makshiv, bonus action.
X.
Okay, you're going to hex the tree, sure.
Yeah, I am my turn. That's my turn.
And your turn, Derek.
All right. Unconventional, but here we go. Oh, wait. I already attacked it? Oh, okay. Hold on. I have to try to talk to the tree, but I'm no druid. I'm going to, well, I guess I got to stand up because I'm laying on the ground. So I'm going to stand up.
Go ahead.
I,
So you stand up.
I will, yep, I stand up, and, you know what? How about I throw the torch at the tree?
Okay, sure, go ahead. You're going to throw it, so that's a ranged attack, right?
Yeah, yeah, same as a throw weapon. Oh, it backed me out.
Yeah, sure. Make an attack roll. With disadvantage since it's ranged.
Yep, give me a second. It just backed me out of the map.
Just maybe roll a d20.
Okay, yeah, no dex. It backed me out of the map, so I gotta wait for it to load back in real quick.
Oh, sure. $17. Oh yeah, that hits the tree, bounces off beside it. Roll for damage. I'll give you 1d8 damage. Go ahead. All right. So you hurl the axe to the tree. Hits
No,
it.
not the the
Oh,
torch.
sorry, the torch. So you hurl the torch at the tree. It hits the tree. It bounces off it. But it seemed to scorch a really large part of the tree, and it seemed like fire did a lot more damage than you would expect. So let me put the torch over here. It fell off at at that area. Any more action?
No, that'll be all.
All right. The tree beckons to everyone. The master shall not release this body. And slams at Derek one more time as he hurled a torch at it and hurt it pretty bad. So
And I'm back out sleeping.
a large branch hacks you down. As you take 12 damage, you are currently down.
I'm sleeping again.
I might.
Alright, I might like to rage and bonus action rage. And then following my sister's lead, I will cut this tree.
Go ahead. Okay, you hack at the tree. Uh, it seemed to do some damage on your part, but the awakened tree seemed not minding it. Parsifal, how about you?
Following Derek's lead, I will also throw my torch.
Go ahead. Make an attack, range attack roll. Roll a d20.
20. Ooh.
Okay,
DM.
17.
DM, how
yes?
do you turn on rage damage here on Forge?
Pwede naman sa beyond 20 eh. I mean, ano,
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can still use.
I'll just use beyond 20 na lang.
Okay.
Ay, beyond 20, D&D beyond. I'm mixing up my...
All right,
Okay.
Parsifal, you throw your torch, correct?
Yep.
Okay, so you are not emitting light now, and the torch fall off over here. Roll 1d8 for damage.
1d8.
4. Okay. You see the part where you threw your torch? It looks pretty singed right now.
Yeah, I end my turn.
Okay, you end your turn. So as all of this are happening, you suddenly hear someone laughing. He's most likely in the area, but you cannot see who it is. Parsifal, you notice a zombie being raised at this area as it joins initiative.
Guys, there might be some more
All right.
enemies coming our way.
The ghost beckons to you. It's him. It's him, the lord of this place. He won't let me rest. Irely, what do you do?
Seeing that appear, I really would choose to go for the tree, keep hacking at it, and trust everybody else to handle the zombie.
Sure, make an attack roll. Okay. You swing your
11.
great axe, and you manage to chop off quite a large chunk of wood out of it. Makshiv,
my turn. Huh. Fine. I think I will go here. I will ship it down.
sure. Okay, you use your rapier to try and slash and pierce the wood, but the The thin metal of the rapier doesn't seem to be doing pretty good against the wood. Percival, you see that the zombie is walking towards you.
Oh boy.
Derek, give me a death save. Okay, that passes. The tree looks at Irely, angrily uses one of its branches to try and slam you. 14
hits.
hits with 11. Divided by 2, correct? You take half?
Yes.
Okay,
5.
take 5 damage. I might.
I might is also going to follow again his sister's lead and continue trying to hack at this tree while it's already starting to show some damage.
Okay, you try to use your great axe and hack at the tree. You manage to uh remove the chunk of wood Irely hacked on a while ago, but it didn't seem to do any harm to the awakened tree. Parsifal,
Seeing that my party is more focused on the tree, I am going to go over, go over to it. Oh wait. And use my short swords.
go ahead.
Ah wait. Hotkey is not working. Wait lang.
Okay, you swing your short sword, but to no avail. The tree doesn't seem to mind what's
Okay.
happening.
Okay, a bonus action offhand. My other
Offhand?
short. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Is that right? Is the tama ba yung ano? Yung code?
I'm looking at it. I
Hitori,
suppose
thank you so much for the
you
raid.
shouldn't get ano no.
Mod,
Uh,
yung ano.
yeah, the proficiency because you don't have dual
Yeah, I
wield.
I don't have. Yeah.
So with that, yeah, you managed to damage
Thank you so
the
much,
tree.
Endika,
Or you managed to
for
hit
the
the
top
tree,
follow.
but it doesn't seem to take any damage. The wood doesn't seem to crumble. At the top of the round, you all hear the same laugh coming from all over the area.
Thank you so much,
and
Hitori, for
saying,
the follow.
"Oh, I love watching you scurry."
Ooh.
As another zombie is raised and joins the initiative.
Oh dear.
All right, top of the round. This zombie goes over to. Am I right?
Sorry guys, I'm a
Sorry.
bit focused.
I might.
I'm focused
And
on
attack.
playing right now, but yes, thank you so much for the raid,
Tries
you
to bite.
guys. Thank you so much for following Endika.
Does
Miss.
Thank you, thank
misses?
you.
I might. 11 misses. I might, but okay. Sorry. Use one claw. The claw hits. Okay, for 2 damage.
Taken.
I really, sorry.
Yeah, I'm going to use my great axe against the tree again.
Go ahead.
Ooh. My gosh.
18
18. Go ahead and roll damage. Okay, you
for
hack at
10.
the tree and a, you take a whole chunk of the wood
Agreed.
and seems pretty hurt right now. Makshiv.
So anyway,
Makshiv, you're muted just in
I
case.
hope I'm not boring you
I
guys
have
because this
concentration on
this
X,
is this is
Okay.
and I will cast Shadow
yeah,
Blade, and I will attack it.
a what?
Okay, Shadow Blade
Oh,
gives you
Shadow Blade.
advantage, right? Because
Mm-mm.
it's
Are
I
2d8.
wanna learn.
are we in the light darkness?
Yes, I know Hitori. Wait for Halloween. I
Supposedly,
have
but you have the
something
torch
prepared
lying
for you
there. So
guys.
okay,
But you can learn by
I'd say no.
watching. You know.
Wait.
Okay.
But no. Hindi lumalabas. It's one.
Yeah. I look forward to that, Hitori. I'm gonna teach you guys how to create your characters and how to understand and to understand your class
Okay.
and your
So
race
that's 12. You
stuff.
swing your Shadow Blade. The awakened tree managed to uh get out of the way. Do you end your turn? Okay. The zombie moves over to Irili and attacks. Tries to bite Irili. Okay.
Hits.
That hits for one damage
That
and tries
rage.
to claw at you.
No, that's
Oh,
not
my bad.
slant.
Miss.
Oh.
Okay. The
At least
second claw
at least
hits for
it's a one.
1 damage.
Yee.
Okay. So
Derek. Okay, that is 1-1. You see Derek trying to gain his composure. I might.
Yeah. Continuing hacking at the tree.
Okay, you hack at the tree, but accidentally you hit the roots, and I think the roots belong to some other tree. Parsifal.
Short sword again. Short sword attack against the tree.
Parsifal, you're muted. So you attack with your
Sorry.
short sword.
Yes,
Okay,
at the
the
tree.
first attack misses as it dodges out of the way. You want to use your offhand?
Yep. Yes, please.
Sure, go ahead. Alright, your offhand attack misses as well.
Okay.
Again, you hear a familiar scream as the ghost begs, stating the name of Strahd Bonzarovich and asking
Thank you
him
so
to
much for
end
the
his
follow,
misery.
Jesus Rice.
But
I
another
like your
zombie
name.
joins the fray.
Oh wait, where's the zombie? It's the next zombie.
Okay, you see another zombie being raised. And this direction
Hello, Sir Lancelot.
over here
Welcome back to the stream. Oh, there's the zombie.
as it joins initiative.
Ay, ay, ay.
Okay. The first zombie, seeing a more damaged victim, he tries to attack you. He tries to attack Irili with 16 hits for 1 damage.
Ooh.
And uses 2 of his hands to try and claw at Irili.
Arr.
hits.
Hits for 3.
Yep. 4
Second
damage.
claw
That just hits. 5
for
damage.
another 1 damage. Okay.
If you guys are watching this and confused
really,
at
what do you
what's
do?
going on, don't worry. I'll
Mm,
basically teach you guys how all of these numbers work.
okay, so
How all these numbers work
have
and
1
such.
HP left. I am determined to kill this tree. So I will use my great axe.
Okay, you swing
Ooh.
your great axe, you chop off a piece of wood, but it didn't seem to get hurt. Makshiv,
Okay, I will roll again. Plus,
do you want to move somewhere with dim light, like over here?
oh, pwede naman. Yeah, sure.
Ender.
So over here at Parsifal, it's also dim light. Okay,
Roll another 1d20 na.
sure.
Wait.
Okay, 13. You swing your blade and the blade goes through the wood. Roll for damage.
Damage roll it. Oh, cool.
Okay. As it takes psychic damage, it's screaming in pain. The first zombie looks at Irely one more time and tries to attack. Bites at you?
Hits, definitely. I'm
Okay.
down.
Relentless endurance.
Relentless endurance.
Relentless endurance.
Okay, relentless endurance with 1 HP.
Yep.
Uses his claws to claw at you.
Miss.
Okay, misses. Another claw.
Hits.
Hits.
Damn.
I am down.
Damn.
Okay, seeing the opponent is down, he goes over to Parsifal. Derek,
Alright.
roll a 20. Get a 20.
Ooh.
I'm dead.
Uh,
No.
Oh,
You
you're...
can reroll that.
that's 2 pa lang, no? 2 fails,
Yeah.
1.
Yeah.
That's only 2 fails and 1
One
save.
save.
Well,
Yeah.
it does it automatically. I'm not touching it, so I don't know why it went into
Oh,
a third
okay.
fail.
That happened to me
Nope, that's
also.
it's not dead. It's not dead yet. Don't worry, you're alive.
For now.
For now.
Okay, the zombie sees Makshiv and tries to attack Makshiv.
Good.
Bites at you. Misses. And claws at you. You dodge out of the way. But there's another claw coming. And that hits
Wait.
for 7 slashing.
Damage you.
And I will make a con save. For concentration.
Sure.
Okay.
I pass.
17 saves. Alright, I might.
Frustrated
see-
that he keeps missing. He's
Okay.
noticed that his sister has fallen. So well, as much as he wants to get the zombie that did that, he notices that the tree is almost down, so he's gonna try one more time.
Okay. Go ahead. Alright. That's a big crit. Alright, how do you try to chop off this tree?
Basically, well, since this is also a subject action, that's additional damage. So he's just hacking and hacking away at it, just trying to make sure that the body is still intact. But at the same time, he's just put, throwing out his frustrations at it for the time being. You let me, you let my sister, ah! And then he just continues thrashing at it for now.
So you hack and hack at the awakened tree, and pieces of wood fly all over the place as it groans and falls on the ground. The body, still intact inside it, the wood gives way to the body and releases it. As this happens, the voice says, "Huh, it's no fun when it's already dead." And the zombie starts to crumble. And that ends your encounter. With the body being released, you see Talaric's body. Anyone who would like to heal up Derek and Irili?
Sure. I'll use my renown potion on Derek. So let's just say dash. Roll with. You're up.
Derek back with 6 HP.
Thank you.
I don't think we have any more potions, but is there a way for us to just stabilize I really for now?
Um, DC 10
Or do you
medicine
have
check.
another one?
Another
Uh,
death save?
so 17. That gives Irili chance to uh what, to be
Stable?
stabilized. Yes. Okay. Now that Irili is stable but not conscious, right?
Yep.
Okay. So with the body being released from the wood and the tree, what do you do with the body now? You have your torches light up over here.
Let's continue to burn the body. When the tree's dead. Let's go. Let's get this over with. Let's cremate this body and call it a day. I just want to get
Yes.
out.
Agreed.
So
Agreed.
I
Pick
don't
up
want to sleep
pick up the
another second in
torch.
this place.
Do the honors, Master Derek.
Okay, so you try to cremate Talaric's body, and finally his soul is put to rest. Jenny, seeing you back at her cottage, uh, rewards you with a bit of information, tells you of a camp of a group of Vastani, a wandering merchant, might know a way to get out of these mists. So as you all huddle together in the camp, the Vastani, hearing your stories of how you faced spiders, cursed orcs, even talking to Jenny herself, putting a ghost to rest, battling an awakened tree, you all gather in this campfire. Seem pretty amazed by all you did. They offer you a way out of Barovia. They tell you, you see, we are a special race. We are blessed by the Lord Strad von Zarovich to be able to go in and out of the mists. If you want, we could offer you a way out of this place.
Yes, please. I don't want to stay another second in this place. I want to go back to Waterdeep.
Get me the hell out of here.
Yes, please. My sister and I would very much like to leave for the time being.
Yes.
Okay, so everyone agrees to be taken out of Barovia and told you that you will go at first light. So you may take this time to take a long rest, and after that, the traveling caravan drives you out of the cursed place of Barovia, and that ends your module for today as you finally see the sun in its full glory as Barovia has always been dim and gloomy. Your magic item for this adventure is the boots of Elvenkind.
Interesting.
Cool.
So
We
while
Yeah,
explain.
those are the light tread ones, aren't they? The ones that allows you to walk on surfaces and not go like snow and stuff like that.
okay, so these boots will make your steps have no sound regardless of the surface you are moving across. So if you're a monk, you can move through water, walk through water without making a sound, and you have advantage on your stealth checks that rely on moving silently. However, there is a flavor to these boots. These light boots are made of green leather accented with dead leaves. They are constantly covered in muck, as if the wearer has been walking through ankle deep of bloody gore. And no amount of cleaning,
Hey, play with
magical
bear.
or
Hello.
otherwise,
Hello
can
there.
remove
I
the
mean,
filth.
not play with bear. Play with Blair. There. I said it properly.
All right. Thank you, everyone. Uh, thank you for your time. You may use this time to try and evaluate how I did for this module.
Ooh.
I think it was okay. I mean, I'll evaluate you separately here. But yeah, overall, ano, it's a good run. You got
Yeah.
everyone hooked to the plot. You got everyone engaged, naman. The twist with Jenny was good. I mean, the one where you say that there's a child there. Yeah, that's a unique, yeah. It was manageable. I mean, it was a really the encounters were balanced, and yeah, you did good.
Good job,
Pretty,
DM.
yeah, I feel pretty
Good job,
bad
good job.
downing people, especially Derek, Parsifal. I re- I'm so sorry.
It's
It's fine. It's
okay.
the time.
It
I know.
happens.
It
Way to make
happens.
us all eat child stew, though. Good job. It was good. I liked it. I had lots of fun.
Yeah, I'm just pretty unsure of what I did with the zombies because uh they're not supposedly going to disappear after killing the tree, but uh the zombies had 30 health each, so I was really worried about that. So I hope that the major fight wasn't uh disappointing.
No,
Oh,
it was
nice.
It's
good.
okay.
It was good. You did good.
Oh, it was great.
It made sense. It didn't feel like it was like something that just happened out of nowhere.
Yeah, I didn't.
Thank you, everyone. I'll post your story award and your magic award on our channel, The Ghost, and everything like
Yep, yep.
gold gold reward and down. Thank you, everyone.
Thank
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. Thank
you.
you so much, DM. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, yeah. I'll do
Thank
the
you very
report.
much.
Okay, and that was the end of that adventure. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. I haven't eaten dinner yet. So update my. But yeah, there are like 5 of you. Eat. Might as well raid now because adventure's over. I just streamed for the I just streamed for the D&D game that I'm gonna be. There's gonna be another. I'm gonna be in another D&D game tomorrow. This time I'll be as the Ice Sorceress Elry, the the High Elven Ice Sorceress Elry. So yeah. So I hope I'm going to raid Ichi just cause. Just cause you know. And yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful night or a wonderful day. Give Ichi some love, even though you're already there, probably. And you're just lurking here. So yeah, thank you so much for the raids and the follow, for the raid and the follows. So yeah, thank you so much. I'll see you again tomorrow. Yes, hello Hitori. Hitori. Thank you so much for the raid once again. I'm sorry I wasn't that attentive as I was playing, but yeah, yes, I'll be I'll be raiding Ichi and such. Yeah, see, I'll be streaming again tomorrow, playing another D&D game. Yeah, it's okay. I'll learn more in Saturday. Yep. You learn more in Saturday. Okay, time to raid Ichi. Goodbye.
It's my turn. It's my turn. Let's do smite. Count the boss turn and see who will front protect the person. Yep. Let's do the smite healing. Yo, George! Thank you so much, Raider. Thank you so much, Raider. Thank you so much, Raider, for that wonderful raid. How are you doing? How is the John D&D stream? How's the D&D stream? Chat, if you haven't followed George yet, please feel free to. There's George. Yep. Let's go. Welcome, Raiders. E3, let's go. Raiders, come in. We're doing a fight. And don't forget to bet. Okay, you can bet for win. I'm going to bet lose.